Hey Angela, how are you? Hello Danielle. What's happening? Ooh, that's a good one, David. We should. I mean, historically, but man, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to say I don't think so. I don't think so. Good evening. It's Monday night. Bill Taylor here. Let's just drop that a little bit. Boy, I need a haircut. Look at that. David's asking about a freeze before December 25th. We should, but that's only a few weeks now. And the way this is going, this La Nina winter is awfully warm. And so when I say winter, I mean technically it hasn't started yet, right? But in meteorology it has. December 1 was the first day of winter. But we average our first freeze by mid-December for sure. And so we should. We should. Hey, James Gardner, how are you? Hi, Ann. Good to see you. But great question. Chilly night tonight. We're already at 46 in Bandera, 50 at Bernie, 54 Timberwood Park, Seguin's at 53, and that north wind is still moving pretty good right now. So it is a good chill on the air. Hi, Diane. Good evening. I hope so, Angela. You know, we hope that it gets a little chilly for Jesus' birthday. 53 Floresville, 57 at Divine, 53 at Moore, but right here in the city, 54. What's up, Joseph? Didn't make it to the studio with the toy. Oh, it's okay. Um, you know, we've got the boxes outside right here at 5400. If anyone wants to bring a new unwrapped toy, this is the week, the final week, because we've got the pod out there, and we're going to be loading that up and delivering the toys this week. So we would need you to come deliver a new unwrapped toy. Remember, from infant to 17 years of age. And there are some Christmas wrap boxes out front that you can put those donations in. Falls City, what's up, Patsy? Hope everything's going well. Finally felt like fall today. This was a cold front that moved through this morning and kind of gave us that nice December feel, this first December Monday. Good to see Eileen, thank you. Hope all is well. So yeah, let me show you what we did today, temperature-wise. It may never have felt this warm, but we did hit 72 degrees for the high. 78's at Pearsall Cotulla. A lot of these numbers were hit before the front moved in. Angela is so ready. Oh, Marty, sorry to hear that. Hopefully that gets resolved soon. Friday off, plan to do it then. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I think by Friday we might have them delivered, though, Joseph. I'll let you know. I'm not sure when the pod's going, to be honest with you. But it's definitely this week. All right. So, winds. Outside tonight, let's first take a look at where they are this evening. Still at 10 miles an hour. That's not bad. We were expecting this windy day to be pretty short-lived. This is a live shot out at Northwest Military in 410. So by morning, that would affect temperatures. And wind speeds would be single digits by Tuesday morning for sure. So with that considered, I'm going to take a look at what the model is saying. It'd definitely be a cold morning. So we've got 47 in the city, 38 Fredericksburg, 38 Kerrville. So that's a pretty good drop in temperatures tonight. Despite the winds dying down, we still have a fair amount of cloud cover, which helps, again, keep a lot of the radiation in that would otherwise escape, and the warmer temperatures stay at the surface instead of all escaping out. Normally with clear skies, good radiational cooling means that all that surface heat rises overnight and continues out, and we drop a few degrees. Let's see if we've got any other gusty winds out there this evening. Don't see it yet. Looking for, we've got a current wind gust map just to see what we've got out there tonight. I don't think they're too bad anymore. Boy, I haven't used it in so long. I don't see it. It's always when you're looking for it, you won't find it. Boy, oh boy, I don't see it. But it's really not too high. Most of the wind speeds have died down now. One thing's for sure, humidity will be changing. This little dry air push, this cooler air, look at how fast it changes. We're going to be warm and we're going to be humid as early as Wednesday afternoon, but definitely Thursday and Friday. God bless you too, Sonia. You're welcome. Quick rise in dew points. And then quick fall in dew points. We get a Friday night, Saturday front, and it appears the chance of rain along that front is going to be overnight, Friday night into Saturday. Audio is low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Angela is saying, looking at the mic level, doesn't look too bad. So yeah, there'll be a good front again on Friday, Saturday, slight chance of rain, and on a 7-day forecast, that's about it. Now, unfortunately, we do need the rain, and it doesn't appear we're going to be seeing much in the next 7 to 10 days. Look at this. The rainfall forecast, it's worse off down I-35 because they're not expecting a drop, and we're literally expecting a drop, singular, because that's a 1/10 of an inch in that light green, and that's a widespread 1/10 of an inch, not even hitting half an inch in 7 days. So if you're southwest or west of the city, even northwest, you're expected to stay dry as a whistle next 7 to 10, which again only increases drought condition to our south and west. This is the current drought report. This will be updated this Thursday. And the main pockets are west and then again west-southwest. So San Antonio, the hill country, in decent shape. We're not in drought. This is a time of year that, we typically dry out just a bit. But man, we could definitely use some rain. We could definitely use some rain. Pattern shift. So let me show you what happens as we get into Friday, Saturday. Surface moisture will increase from a southeast wind, but then watch right here. Oh, let me see if that's not deepening like it should. You can kind of see that dip there, south of Los Angeles, northwest Mexico. That good little dip is called the trough of low pressure, okay? When that starts setting up, this is what's going to bring in some more Pacific moisture. Mid and upper levels will start coming in with better moisture content. That's going to lead to a chance of rain. Those little bursts of those upper level winds are a good amount of instability that's kind of centered north on Wednesday night. But as we get into Friday, Saturday, that's going to shift a little bit farther south as that low, that trough of low pressure swings east. So with all that said, we're probably looking at a better chance of rain Friday, Saturday. I say better than it is tomorrow, which is 0%. But by Friday, Saturday, 20 or 30% right now. Hopefully that goes up. But a front will come through, and we'll start getting, again, another push of drier air. Now, there is a small disturbance that could be rolling through overnight. So models were even saying this last week. Disregard the afternoon sunshine on the banner. The data is accurate. The banner just hasn't been changed. So see that little impulse? Notice that we get a few little showers rolling through in the overnight hours, if you missed it, and then again on Wednesday morning or evening, 6 p.m. Pardon me. Right in there, you can see a pocket of decent rain. In fact, hill country, that's a good little shower in yellow for Bandera, Lakey, Camp Wood. But through the 5, 6 a.m. hour, light sprinkles, even as late as 8, 8:30 in the morning. A few light sprinkles. Here's the issue, though. The dew points are very low. And so even with that precipitation falling. What happens most times when you have a dew point at 27 in San Antonio, the moisture will fall, but then evaporate at the surface. So remember, these dew points are at the surface. We can pick up precipitation on radar in the upper, say not elevation. I mean, it's not going to be like a, 10,000 feet up. But higher up, we can pick up some of that precipitation on its descent, and it'll show up on radar. But then as it continues its descent and it hits that layer of very dry air at the surface, it evaporates. That the air is so dry that when that water hits it, it evaporates, and we never get the rain. So we see it on radar, it evaporates before it reaches the surface. And so that's what could happen tomorrow morning with this little small disturbance rolling in. It's one little impulse that the models have been favoring a chance of rain from last week. If you were with me last week, I was calling for a Tuesday chance, a Tuesday morning chance of rain. And that was just mainly based on model prediction that said that little impulse would put down a few showers Tuesday morning. Does appear the air is going to be so dry that it won't reach the surface. Always thanks for the updates. Hi from Fredericksburg, Mary Guajardo. What is going on in the Berg tonight? Good to see you. It's going to be a cold morning. You guys will be in the 30s tomorrow morning. You guys will be in the 30s, as you saw. 37, 38 for sure. Maybe even colder. So definitely bundle up in Fredericksburg. The Battling Billies. Keep telling Vinny Vanzetta, or even Joe Reinigal, do a story on all the mascots. I think there are some really fun ones in the area. The Cuero Gobblers. The Battling Billies, as I mentioned. Then I'd love to hear a story about how New Braunfels came up with the unicorns. There's got to be a story there. Because typically the student body votes. They'll begin the school year and they'll have maybe 3 choices narrowed down, and then they let the student body vote on their mascot. It's happened. I know it's happened at some schools. I'm not saying it's what happened, but I'd like to know either way. I mean, did they voted for unicorns, or whose idea was it to use a mythical animal as your mascot? I think it's kind of fun. Notice the dew points and how fast they go up when you get to Brownsville. Between Corpus and Brownsville is where that drier air is pushing south. 18-degree dew point. Eagle Pass sensors have been off, so I cannot trust that. But it's possible because of just how dry. Look at West Texas, Midland, Lubbock's down to a 10-degree dew point. So remember what that means. Blue unicorns. There it goes, Josh. The air temperature would have to cool to these numbers. Would have to go as far down as 27 in San Antonio to reach 100% humidity, to have saturated air. Our temperature, which I just showed you, was 57. Where were we? Let's take a look. 54. Would have to, go half of that to reach saturation. That's why, relative humidity is only 35%, very dry air. So tomorrow, in a nutshell, tomorrow's Tuesday, and we'll start out with a few clouds in the morning, then a mostly sunny afternoon. This is a bit on the low side. I really think we're going to go higher. We're going to go higher. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Before I forget, one thing, as I get older, and this is a tip from me to you. All right, 2 tips. Number 1, when you think of something, do it. Do it right then, if you can, if you can't. I understand sometimes you'll be in a situation where you can't do it at that moment. But I'm just going to tell you now, do it when you can, okay? Because one thing I've learned is as I've gotten older, I tend to forget to then do something. You know what I'm saying? And so here we go. I'm just going to be changing these numbers now. So this will be, let's go 65. Okay. All right, so now we'll see these change right here. Watch this. In 3, 2, 1. Bing. Agamon. Alala. Adihi. Hit it. No? I might have to remap it. Let's see now. Go for it. Not yet. that button. Huh. Not yet. But it will. I'm hoping it does. If not, we'll have to investigate why that's not changing for me. Let's see. What was I going to show you? What was I going to show you? Oh, the other tip. John can't hear us. 1-2-1-2. Can everybody hear? We went shopping today for Bill's Elves Toy Drive. So we took the money that was raised at the phone bank. There was also some money given online. Go to the 7-day forecast while we're talking about this. And all in all, we added all that money up. We had $33,000 to shop with today. What a blessing to see the generosity of San Antonio once again. No matter the current situation, you give at a level that is just so encouraging. When we have thousands of children, I mean, we're talking about Child Protective Service, SAM Ministries, Arms of Hope, Ray Moss Alternative. We got toys, created Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and all these holidays this time of year for all these children because of your generosity. And we had toy drives and collected an incredible amount of toys, physically, new unwrapped toys that are still coming in. I've got a group, that reminds me, I've got to write an email for tonight. Got a group coming in to deliver toys tomorrow. And then we do the phone bank. So we have the toy drive, and then we get the phone bank to do monetary donations over the phone. We open up the website at billselves.com to take monetary donations. And the phone bank and the online, 33 grand, and we go to Target today and we go shopping. And we shop till we drop. Not literally, but I mean, we shop, man, and it's great. So I wore this shirt because I said, oh, I don't have a green Ken's 5 shirt. The other one I have is gray and blue. Let's go Christmas. Let's go red. You don't wear a red shirt to Target. You hear me? You don't wear a red shirt to Target. You get stopped every 2. Hey, could you tell me where the wheat bread is? Hi, can you tell me where the batteries are located? Hello, is this a flat screen TV that's on sale? And apparently I'm working for Sean this Saturday. I signed up for a shift. I don't know what's happening. No, don't wear a red shirt to Target. That's my tip to you. Can you look at this? Look at the temperatures by Thursday and Friday. We'll flirt with 79 to 80. I mean, we'll flirt with 80 by Wednesday. But then we're going into the 80s Thursday, Friday. And that Friday record is 85. So we're forecasting a record high, which is one of the meteorology 101. Don't ever forecast a record high. Got to do it. Whenever you get a south to southwest wind, and that's what's going to start setting up for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it always gets warmer. That's a good dry air flow that picks up mercury by a few ticks every single time. So if we're going to hit an 86, you go southwest of us, those will be lower 90s. Carrizo Springs, Crystal City, La Pryor, you'll all be in the lower 90s come the end of this work week. Incredible, incredible. I'm doing great, Alex. Coffee's wonderful tonight. How cold for Bernie? Angela, I think you guys go down to about 39 or 40 in Bernie. Yeah, I'm telling you, Hill Country numbers. Kerrville, 37, 38. Fredericksburg, same. Cloud cover is going to keep a lot of you warmer than you would be without it. But the winds are dying down enough that we're going to get some cold readings tomorrow morning. 44 here in the city. Then another cool morning Wednesday at 50. And then, man, look at that. Spring-like weather for the end of the week. So that is the topsy-turvy roller coaster ride. Weekend will be fall-like, you know. We'll have a chilly, it'll be cold Sunday morning. But the afternoons will be just right, mid-60s. For this time of year, that's where we should be. December 11th, December 12th. Yep. All right, guys. 7-day forecast. I like to pull it up full because tonight's rain chance, I'm still going to keep in at 30% because the models have all lined up on this and this little impulse producing precipitation. The question is, will it reach the surface? Because the air is just so dry, It might not, and it evaporates before it reaches the surface. This coffee is good, but you know what time it is. I'm looking at my watch. We're checking with Julie on what's coming up on Eyewitness News at 10. We're checking with Julie on what's coming up on Eyewitness News at 10. Little rim shot. I'm thinking about getting a cymbal. I'm going to talk to my friends at Sam Ash Music. I don't know. You know, we're going to just keep moving the dot with this. Mariachis, see, David Lynch, that's moving the dot. Whee! That's a great idea, David. I like it. All right, Julie, what's happening tonight on Eyewitness News at 10?
So tonight we are talking about the first case of the Omicron variant in Texas.
We got our first Omicron case. Where in Texas is that?
Yes.
No, where? No, it's like where? What town?
Harris.
Harris County? Oh, Houston. Okay. So Houston area. All righty. Joe Reinagle and how UTSA got snubbed. They really did. They're going to get half the money they could get. You know how much larger a school UTSA is than UAB? It's ridiculous. We have almost 35,000 students enrolled at UTSA. UAB, University of Alabama, Birmingham, 24,000 something enrollment. So we're a much larger university. We would travel a lot better to Shreveport than Birmingham's a hike. I mean, Shreveport's a 7-hour drive from here? Not even. It's east of Dallas. It's not that far. And so we would travel back. It's like Joe said, we were talking about it. It's that national brand. They must think UAB, and it is. Well, it's not what they think. It's really true. The UAB's just got a larger brand nationally. Even though it's a smaller school, even though we beat them, even though we won Conference USA, we get snubbed. Anyway, so we got Joe, because I know he was chasing down a comment from Conference USA and from Independence Bowl, because it's an invite. It's not like you do this and you get the spot. You have to you have to be invited. All right, so that's awesome. And then we're recapping the Bill's Elf. I'm going to show you the Bill's Elves Toy Drive shopping. Oh, the furniture store, getting stuck in it?
Yep, so in Denmark, it was like
IKEA, getting stuck in IKEA.
it's 7 employees, 6 customers, snowed in.
Oh, wow.
They couldn't go anywhere.
And they had to live on those meatballs for days. Wow. That's an incredible story. Did we do the story yet about the chairman of the board of IKEA becoming Prime Minister of Sweden? Did you hear about that? Yeah, the Prime Minister now is former IKEA board chair. Is now going to be CEO of is now going to be the Prime Minister of Sweden, going from IKEA. Yeah, first order of business is to build a cabinet. Come on, not bad, not bad, right? Tom Petrini said it wasn't bad. It was exceptionally bad. I like that. All right, there's a 7-day. Guys, we have 2 chances of rain, and they're both in the overnight hours right now. That could be adjusted on Friday night, depending on the front timing. But right now, it looks like an overnight chance, setting up a really nice-looking weekend. So, man, this is incredible December weather, especially on December 10th. We're going to flirt with 90 degrees. Wow. I love you all. God bless you, and we'll see you at 10.